Yeah, thank you. The police have to explain why they are acting after a year. A matter which should have been closed because there are, I think, hundreds, if not thousands of people who have used that hashtag. And the police are going after hundreds and thousands of people for using the hashtag 1 year ago. Why is the police acting on something just 1 year ago? When there are very present and active cases of abuses clear cases of abuses on the internet, which the police are aware but not taking any action. I refer to a blog, a website, which appeared on the very same day that the Gani Pate was sacked as Attorney General. Muhyiddin was sacked as Deputy Prime Minister. On that day, this website appeared and made very serious allegations against top officers in Bank Negara, in the MACC, in the AG's chambers for crimes, for being for being disloyal to the country, or being treason, of activities under Section 124, which is activities detrimental to parliamentary democracy. And one of them was Bank Negara Chairman, Tan Sri Zeti. And she was asked today, and she said that she will sue against the persons if those persons dare to show their faces and identify themselves. But why is the police doing nothing about such a website, which clearly has very powerful backing, that can operate for 16 days, continue to make very wild allegations, and name names without any action? If the police even don't, is IGP telling the people that they don't know about this particular website? If so, I'm prepared to inform him. So, Rara is clearly being picked up because she's active. One of the active young Malays who have come forward to bring about change. And she's been punished. It's an act of a punitive action to try to frighten the young Malaysians, in particular young Malays, from coming forward to bring about change in this country. And I think this is something which we thought that would happen again. So I called IGP to explain, and I think the police should cancel tomorrow's interview because there's no justification unless they're telling us that they're going after hundreds and thousands of people who have the hashtag. Secondly, there are more important things that the police should be worried about. For instance, there is the former Attorney General, Abu Talib, said that the Chief Secretary to the government, Ali Hamza, and the PSD Director, what is his name now? Anybody can remember his name? Who gave that letter of transfer to former IGs with the right organized. Let me locate it. Yeah, ACG transfer amounts to obstruction. The Public Service Department head, Muhammad Zabidi, could have flouted the law by transferring 2 MACC officers last week, under Section 186 of the Penal Code. Section 186 of the Penal Code for obstructing public servants from discharging their duties. He said, although the 2 MACC officers have been transferred back, but an offence has been committed, and the former Attorney General, not you and me, ordinary people, former Attorney General said that prima facie they have committed an offence, even although the transfers have been cancelled. So these are things the police should go into. Has the Chief Secretary of the government, had the PSD Director General committed offences? I would suggest here and now that the Chief Secretary should himself go and watch a police report, so that the police can investigate. That's an example that have done nothing wrong. Let both of them, Ali Hamza and the Muhammad Zabidi go and lodge police reports so that the police can open an investigation, submit a recommendation to the Attorney General, and let the Attorney General decide whether an offence has been committed and what is to be done about it. To say an example of rule of law, that the number one and number two in the government service, is number two, number one and a top officer uphold the rule of law, things like that. Secondly, for instance, 2.6 billion in the Najib's personal accounts. If DAP or any DAP officer had 2.6 billion or even very much less in our personal accounts, the police will have been crawling all over us to investigate, to find out in particular whether we have been disloyal to the country. Why is it the police have not done anything in order to investigate the 2.6 billion ringgit in Najib's personal account since July the 3rd? More than a month had passed. So these are things that the police should be worried about. And of course, the question of whether the 2.6 billion ringgit from foreign sources is an act which is against the law, detrimental, Section 124, since they're now so preoccupied with Section 124, detrimental to parliamentary democracy, whether it is so. So there's a Section 186, Section 124, and today the Bank Negara Governor, Tan Sri Zeti, has just now given a press conference, of course, in connection with this quarterly economic reports. But in the same case, he has said that the Bank Negara has completed investigations into one MTB and has made recommendations to the AG for actions to be taken. We would like to ask the new Attorney General whether actions will be taken. Of course, according to Tan Sri Zeti, recommendations have just gone in. But we will believe that these were discussed when there was a task force. When there was a special task force, before the special task force was disbanded by the new Attorney General, involving the Royal Malaysian Police, the MACC, the Bank Negara, then the AG Chambers, about the possibilities about the Bank Negara investigations. I want to ask the Prime Minister whether Ghani Patel was sacked because of connected to these possible Bank Negara recommendations. So I think these are things which are more pressing, are more important. Why pick on Rara? So I think this is a call on the police to prioritize what is duties, drop this action against Rara, unless they are saying that they are now going to go after hundreds and thousands of people using the hashtag. The police have not gone through the recent periods in a very excellent form. This is an occasion for them to prove that they are a dependable and reliable police force, in particular with the Bersih 4 coming up at the end of the month. I'm very glad that the former IGP, Hanif Omar, has said that this is the right of Malaysians, a constitutional right of Malaysians to demonstrate, to protest peacefully. Although the Deputy IGP has warned that anybody who wants to topple the government, action will be taken. I want to declare here that the majority of Malaysians want to topple Najib. But we want to do it in a peaceful, democratic and constitutional manner. And this is our right. This is a constitutional right. It is only wrong if you want to topple the government by violent or unconstitutional means. We forswear, we reject, we repudiate any unconstitutional and violent means of toppling of Najib and of the government. We will continue to be committed in our 50 years to a peaceful, democratic, constitutional means of struggle. And I think those in authority should not misuse words, misinterpret the meaning of words as if toppling means a violent and unconstitutional action. Thank you.